Welcome to the video, and this is my August portfolio review. Let's jump in and take a look how the month went. Hi everyone, welcome to the video. So August, I've ploughed a lot more money in this month. I've had a lot more free cash. So when we jump into the phone, you'll see it's grown quite a lot compared to where it was, although it is still quite small. We'll take a look at the dividends. One thing I've noticed Trading212 have done is they've now split the foreign exchange with the gains in there, which we'll take a look at when we go in. I don't know how I feel about that. With this being my dividend portfolio, which I'm probably never going to sell any shares in ever, it's making my portfolio look more red than it needs to be. I don't know if any of you guys think the same or not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not a great fan of it, although it is quite good to know exactly what it will be when you cash out. If you do want to cash it out, I suppose it's good for that. But for me that's holding them long term, it's not really relevant. It's making my portfolio look a bit redder than it is. But we'll jump in to the phone now. We'll have a look how August has done, and I'll see you afterwards when we come back out. Okay, the account value is currently sitting at £540 with £7.25 free funds and £533 invested. Let's go and take a look at the portfolio. I've got to go back a bit more than a month because of the way the dates were last month. But my last video update was on the 26th, which was about there. And I was on about £270 invested. And throughout the month, I've actually put in double the amount of money. I'm now up to nearly £550. So I've invested £274 this month. If we jump back to the monthly view, you can see that it started off minus 3% for the month. And it's really struggled all the way through. My Barrett shares had a bit of a turn upwards, so I sold the Barretts, which I'll go into a bit more later on, and I reinvested it into some other stocks, and as you can see, that did really well. It got me up to about 3% at one point. But as the month has gone on, it lost it all and it went into minus, and it's just never really recovered for the last half of the month. So we've had a really bad end to the month. If we go down, we can look at the investments individually. I've got 4 shares of AT&T now. I'm just below cost average of what I bought. I'm not quite sure I like the foreign exchange impact on the app that they've introduced, because it's showing you now your return as minus 3%, even though my loss is only 0.31%. So it's making the portfolio look a bit messy. And as a dividend investor that is never going to sell these shares, or it's not hoping to ever sell these shares, having that in the returns, it's just making my whole portfolio look a bit messy. Coca-Cola, I've got 1 share of still. I'm looking to increase this next month. I'm going to buy a share or 2 more. If we go in there and have a look, it's doing pretty well from where I bought it from. It's $49.83 at the minute. And for the month, it's up 5%. So it's had a good month this month. But again, you can see that foreign exchange impact is just knocking me right back down to 31p and 0.84%. When in fact, I really am 10% up. You can see why I hate the foreign exchange impact that they've done. LTC Properties, I've now got 2 shares, and we are just slightly below on this one. It's dropped 4.4% for the month, and again, its majority loss is with that new showing of the foreign exchange impact. Old Republic International is sitting at -3%, but as you can see the screen, I'm actually up from when I bought it. I've actually gained 2% upwards, but again, the foreign exchange impact, I'm actually down 5%. Raytheon Technologies, still got one share on. I'm about break even though I am up on the graphs. Again, it's the foreign exchange impact that's doing that. Realtor Income, I've got one share of still. And for the month, it's had a good month. It's 5% up on the Realtor Income. And I am actually way above where I bought it from. And I'm actually in a positive on the returns, even with the foreign exchange impact. Royal Dutch Shell has been having a very bad month. It's only down 3.8%, but it has had a very choppy month. It's had a very choppy 3 months, actually, if you look at that. And I'm well under what I bought it for, but I don't mind that. If you look at the max graph, you can see it's nearly at an all-time low, at least for the last 8 years. Which I don't mind. I know it's going to bounce back, and I'm happy to keep buying. If it keeps on dropping, I'll keep on buying. But for the month, it is down 3.8%, and we are down on the portfolio 6.29%. Vanguard FTSE 100, I've added another unit to this. We're down £1.40. And again, the FTSE 100 is only in here because I haven't got the S&P 500 yet, and it's something that I'm looking to swap out. I am still with the FTSE 100 because of the dividend of 4.5%, but I do understand that it's one of those, should I get the S&P 500 or stick with the FTSE 100? And I just think with the drop that it's had in COVID, I'm just tempted to hold on to it until it recovers a little bit more, and then maybe sell when I get back into the green. And again, if the dividends start paying good again, then I might be tempted to keep it still as well. And the Vanguard FTSE All World High Dividend is the last one. Still got one share of that, looking to increase that this time round. And for the month, it's up 1.64%. I like this stock a lot. I'm up from where I bought it from. I'm up 3.31%. I want to buy more of this. I like it. It has a good dividend yield. So if we look at the allocations, you can see that Royal Dutch Shell is leading at 24%. I am going to start averaging these out. I'm going to buy some more Coca-Cola, some more Vanguard All World Highs. Old Republic International is doing me really well at the minute. I want to increase some of the lower ones as well. I've only got 9 investments because I sold the Barretts. The Barretts did okay for me. Let's just take a look at Barretts. So there's the stock for the Barretts for the last year. It suspended its dividend. It normally pays 3 dividends a year. It has 2 dividends, one in May and one in November, I think they are. But in November, it normally pays a special dividend as well, a second dividend in the same month. But they've suspended them all at the minute. And I was doing quite well with Barrett, so I've sold it for the little profit that I had with it. And I've invested into another monthly paying dividend stock. There's rumours that there's some new financial information coming out in September with Barrett's. And in that pack of information, they're going to confirm whether or not the dividend is going to be reinstated for November. So I'm just holding out on news for Barrett's. If it turns out they are indeed going to bring the dividend back in September for November's payments, with the special dividend as well, then I might look at rebuying Barrett's. With no dividends coming in, and this being a dividend portfolio, I decided to sell the Barrett's for the little profit that I had with it. So there you go, that's the portfolio for the month. I've managed to double it to £550, and I've got a lot of money coming this next month as well to put in, so hopefully it'll reach that £1,000 barrier very shortly, with the next couple of months hopefully. Let's jump out the phone and speak a little more. So that's the August update for you. Thanks for watching the video, I really appreciate it. If you found it helpful, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to subscribe. And if you want to get involved in Trading212, the referral link for myself is down below. You'll get a free share, I'll get a free share. And if you do it, let me know what you get. It could be quite interesting to know what you get. So thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new TikTokers that have come over to the YouTube channel. And if you vice versa, if you want to check the TikToks out, I do a more up-to-date version of this. Every few days I'll do a portfolio update, just a quick scan through on TikTok, along with some other helpful tips and tricks as well. So thanks for watching, and I shall catch you on the next video, which will be a channel update, because I'm going to update and explain a bit about how the channel's changing in the next few weeks. So see you then.